Welcome to Royal Exclusive News. Today's top story: Princess Diana's legacy is being honored once again, reminding many of her lasting impact around the world. In this video, we take a closer look at the tribute and why it is touching so many hearts.
I mean, you're old enough, obviously, to remember Princess Diana. What are your memories of her?
Most definitely. Well, I was born in '74, and of course, when she came onto the scene in the '80s, it was a global news story. It's hard to say that she was the first global celebrity because we've had Marilyn Monroe and Elvis and others, but perhaps she was the first global royal celebrity, or perhaps she was the person that took the royals into the celebrity sphere. And what can you say about this woman? Well, the headline is that we still miss her. That there's a massive hole in the nation, in the country, in our culture, a vacuum in her absence. I really think she's missed to this day, obviously by her kids. And, you know, that was a tragedy that, you know, we'll never forget that footage of the boys following her hearse on the Mall. All the rest of it, but you know, what can you say about this lady? Empathy, beauty. She had a great dry sense of humor. You know, it's so tragic when you think back to what happened, and she's never been replaced.
Bronte, you did say a lot in our documentary.
It was. May I just firstly say it was absolutely fascinating sitting there with Ingrid and Arthur and hearing their stories, because so many of these iconic photos that I've seen since I was really young, not to emphasise that too much, but these photos that we know so well, they knew about the stories and the moments behind them. Arthur took a lot of them, so it was lovely to sit there and have that chat. With that said, as well, it's incredible. I was quite young when she passed away, but the fact that her legacy remains to the point where we all feel like we knew her a bit. I know so much about her life, not from this job, but from the fact that, you know, she's gone, but this legend just remained for so long. And I think probably my earliest memories of a wedding that was not one from Disney was hers. I remember seeing the photos, and that happened years before I was born, and yet I was so aware of them as a young girl. It's Diana. She was the princess, the fantasy princess that we all loved. So from a very young age, I knew all about Diana and greatly admired her.
Huge legacy, and as I say, the documentary is out now, Diana at 65, and it's out on our Royal Exclusive YouTube channel.
Great.
Now, we always like to spoil our guests as much as we can here on Royal Exclusive, and this week, as if by magic, we've had a special delivery from Buckingham Palace, and this is an afternoon tea plushie set. Should we dig in? I'm going to have to stand up and show you what we've got. Now, as I say, this is from the Royal Collection. This is from the Buckingham Palace shop. Can I hand these out to you?
Please.
OK. And you have to guess what they are. That's pretty obvious.
It's a furry teapot.
It's a furry teapot.
And I like it.
Now, special prize if you know what this one is.
I never thought I'd hear you say the word plushie, Matt, so this has been a real treat for me. What is that?
I believe...
Oh, wait, is it a cake?
I believe that's some kind of
with
cake.
With a face.
Is it a scone?
It looks like
with clotted cream?
It looks like maybe a scone.
This one, I know that's a Battenberg, so I'm going to keep that. I'm a big fan of Battenberg. And then we have one extra one, which that goes with your teacup there.
Well, thank you very much. And that's very smart, very nice
this is
merch.
Keychains.
This is the afternoon tea plushie range. It includes a teapot keyring, a teacup toy and keyring, a slice of Victoria sponge cake keyring, a slice of Battenberg keyring, and apparently a cucumber sandwich keyring, which we don't have here. I'd love a cucumber sandwich keyring. I think maybe someone's taken that before it arrived on the table.
Is this why the king pays so much tax?
This is where they're getting all their money
on this
from.
merch, which is must-have.
Apparently around 27,000 cups of tea are served every year at their annual garden parties, but it's worth, when you talk about the King's green credentials, that these are 100% recyclable material, so if you wanted to throw them into the bin, it's absolutely fine. But no, what do you think of these souvenirs, Mark?
I think it's great fun, and I think it's all part of the branding of the royal family and of the monarchy. So if it's good for them, it's good for Britain. So it brings out the patriot in me.
There you go, perfect.
Bring on the merch. I mean, by the way, there's a long history of merch. You know, let's not forget the Charles and Diana tea sets.
Oh, yes.
And the tea towels. So, and then, of course, I think going back to '77, there was a lot of merch around the Queen's Jubilee.
Please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to Royal Exclusive News. Your support helps us bring you the latest royal news and exclusive updates.
So this is not a new thing.
I have a Charles and Diana tin bin, like waste paper bin. I don't know why I have it, but it's from their wedding.
Yeah, I have a Charles and Diana codler. Do you know what a codler is?
No.
Don't worry, it's a family show.
Yeah. Don't like that word.
A codler is a porcelain device with a screw-on metal lid, and you put a raw egg in there, and then sometimes a piece of ham or some cheese, and you boil it, and it cooks inside, and it's called a codler.
Oh, there you go.
And I have a Charles and Diana codler, and
It's what they would have wanted.
I think so. It's very dignified.
What an appropriate way to honour them. Perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Now, the income from purchases contributes to the care and conservation of the royal collection, by the way. So everything that I was talking about earlier, all the stuff that you see in the palace, all the wonderful paintings and everything that they've got there from the Royal Collection Trust comes from, well, hopefully us paying lots of money for this.
Marvellous.
Yeah. You can keep them. I don't think we have to return them.
Thank you for the
They're
gift.
key rings. You can hang them on your key if you really want to.
Based on the codler and his enthusiasm, I have this amazing image of you going home this afternoon and your house just being, it's bunting, it's merch, it's wall-to-wall merch.
Yeah.
I want you to have the bedspread with, the king's face on it. This is what I hope that we see at your house.
That's it. It's basically a shrine. It's not creepy
Please.
at all.
Now, and for our viewers, if anyone else is so interested in all this merchandise as Mark is, you can buy them all from Royal Collection Trust in London, Windsor and Edinburgh, and I assume online as well. It's the future. It's the future. Right, we've just got time for our quick-fire questions. You can hold on to your plushies or put them down. It's up to you.
Hold it for luck.
So, first question. With the royals no longer living at Buckingham Palace, what should it be turned into?
Well, the UK at the moment has a scarcity of prison places. We know that antisocial behaviour is out of control. Burglary is effectively a decriminalised activity. So why don't we stick the terrible criminals in Buckingham Palace? There's been a few ne'er-do-wells in the palace over the years.
Good security as well.
The security, you keep those guys out. And what I would do, people would say to me, well, it's far too luxurious for these criminals. They're bad people. Not a problem, because on the flat screen TVs, they can only have the Netflix series We'd Love Meghan. So if they're looking for a bit of entertainment, they've got to have flower sprinkles and lavender towels. Good luck with that. They will not reoffend.
It's like a modern day Tower of London, what its purpose was back in the day. There's history here with that. So, okay.
Yeah, and also what you could do, sort of tannoys are supposed to be intimidating in a prison. So what they could do is play the audiobook of Spare with Harry moaning about his terrible life.
I'm already getting a migraine thinking about it. Bronte?
Mine's slightly lighter than that. I was at a concert at Alexandra Palace last year, and I thought that big courtyard of Buckingham Palace, you could do, the acoustics would be great. It would be a concert venue somewhere for...
It's a great
put
idea.
on shows at night. And what an amazing backdrop as the sun's going down.
Do you know, just a sudden thought, if they're going to turn it into, it is like a very famous kind of tourist destination. Do you know what always happens when you go on like a city break and you find like a leaflet or something like that advising you of things to do on your city break? They always say escape room. That's like the most popular thing now. They should turn that into like the world's biggest escape room.
I actually love that.
It ties into your prison idea. But
It's not. I mean, it would. In all seriousness, it would be surely the greatest hotel on the planet.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. If
That would make money.
If the folk at Hilton were to get involved or Marriott.
However, they'd have to, every now and again, Harry and his family would be offered a room in one of the wings to stay. We'd have to contend with that.
We've got full circle.
Question number 2. After Catherine, we have to call her Catherine on the show. If I call her Kate, I get so much trouble. So after Catherine completed 3 peaks in 24 hours, what extreme sports challenge should she take on next?
Have you ever heard of, I've not done it, but Tough Mudder? And I'm not incorrectly pronouncing that. Is that well known here? I think they have them here. They definitely have them in Australia. So, when you have that insane obstacle course and you're covered in mud, as the name suggests, I feel like after she has nailed the 3 Peaks challenge, I think that Tough Mudder would be next for her. 15 kilometres, I think she'd smash it.
There are some quite nice hills around Montecito. So I think what would be nice...
What does Princess Diana's legacy mean to you? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this update, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest royal news.